Yeah, Ryan was really interesting.
He's a smart guy.
He is. Very,
Very
very.
smart.
We
yeah.
are live.
I like them.
A great leader, too.
Yeah. Okay, we've got, let me just summarize here. We've got number 7, the consideration of the mayor's appointment of city administrator was recommended 3-0 by the Personnel Committee. Personnel Committee and the employee managers all interviewed the candidates, and we all agreed that the appointment should go to Dave Funkhauser. Just to summarize, Dave has been our police chief from 2005 to 23. He is currently a business development executive with Lexipol, where he consults in strategic partnerships, municipal insurance, and risk management, and he's an instructor in their leadership and crisis communications. I think the committee and the employees thought that with his knowledge of the community, his knowledge of ordinances, his knowledge of the processes in the city, and his strong record in personnel development, that he should be offered the position. So that is my appointment. I'll leave it open to questions or comments by the council, or public comment, if there's any public comment. No public comment? Okay.
I'll make the motion that we accept the mayor's appointment of David Funkhauser as the new city administrator pending approval of the employment agreement,
I would
which
second
is
that motion.
number 8.
Were you able to obtain an effective start date for him?
Yes.
yet?
July 9th.
July 9th?
Yep.
Do you want to include that as part of your motion?
And I
Oh.
think it's part of this. Yeah.
I
Number
believe I
3.
saw that in
Yep.
there.
It's a
Yeah,
employment
July
agreement.
9th.
didn't
Yeah,
know about
number
it.
So it's part of the employment
So
agreement,
number 3, July
Yeah,
9th.
okay.
4C.
pending approval of the employment agreement, that's what you said?
Yes,
Okay.
which is number 8.
Any other discussion on this? Okay,
Pending approval of the chief.
change it.
Well, pending approval of the city and the chief, or Dave Funkhauser agreeing on the employment contract is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we got a motion by Shooty, second by Gill, to approve the mayor's appointment of Dave Funkhauser as the new city administrator, pending approval of the employment agreement with the city of Kiel.
Roll call.
Roll call from
Yes.
Gill,
Yes.
Broker,
Yes.
Shooty,
Yes,
Krieger,
Yes.
Actor.
Yes.
6-0, motion carries. Okay, number 8 is the consideration of the employment agreement between the city of Kiel, Wisconsin and Dave Funkhauser. We talked about this in closed session also, and so any discussion on this? Questions, comments?
I would move that in section 8, that the first 2 sentences of that section remain intact, and the last sentences become are struck from this agreement,
And to approve the rest of the agreement?
and to approve the rest of the agreement.
Okay, any other comments or discussion on this?
I'll second it.
Okay, got a motion by Shooty, second by Broker, to approve the employment agreement between the city of Kiel and Dave Funkhauser, with the omission, with the changing of section 8 to remove to keep the first 2 sentences in section 8 and to strike the last 2 sentences in section 8. Roll call. From?
Yes.
Gill?
Yes.
Broker?
Yes.
Shooty?
Yes.
Krieger?
Yes.
Doctor?
Yes.
6-0, motion carries. I will talk to Dave about the contract. All right, number 9, consideration of resolution 2024-4, Kiel wastewater treatment facility compliance maintenance annual report. We went through this at the committee of the whole meeting last week, and got a very good report this year with our upgrades to the sewage treatment plant, I don't think there was any issues with the plant this year. So, with the upgrades, it's up and running and doing well.
I'll make a motion we adopt and approve resolution 2024-4 regarding the compliance maintenance report for the Kiel wastewater treatment facility.
Second.
Okay, any other discussion on this one? Okay, motion by Broker, second by From, to approve resolution 2024-4, Kiel wastewater treatment facility compliance maintenance annual report. Roll call From.
Yes.
Gill.
Yes.
Broker.
Yes.
Shutey.
Yes.
Krieger.
Yes.
Actor.
Yes.
6-0, motion carries. Consideration number 10, consideration of resolution 2024-5, street construction cost distribution policy. This is you wanted to take?
Yep, so this is a policy that Chris August has put together, in coordination with our auditors. So every year when our auditors come in and, take a look at the prior year financials, they always ding us on the way we split out street reconstruction projects. So Chris has taken a look at what they do at the state level, and kind of written that down for us, and then we can, adhere to this policy going forward, give this policy to our auditors, and then we'll be able to, split it according to this.
And the risk, of course, is that if we don't have one of these, the auditor can throw the whole thing back into general fund.
Yep.
I'll make a motion then that we adopt and approve resolution 2024-5, the street reconstruction cost distribution policy.
Second.
Okay, any more discussion on this? Motion by From, second by Gill, to approve resolution 2024-5, the street reconstruction cost distribution policy. Roll call From.
Yes.
Gill.
Yes.
Broker.
Yes.
Shutey.
Yes.
Krieger.
Yes.
Actor.
Yes.
6-0, motion carries. Number 11, consideration of a lease agreement between the City of Kiel and Kiel Cooperative Preschool.
It is that time of year where we need to re-up the preschool's lease upstairs. They have the upstairs classroom, they have a section of storage. I have made no changes other than the dates to this lease, so we would keep them at $400 per month. And just for the record, last year we gave them an increase of $100 per month, and the year before that it had been $20. So we have been increasing it several times, and I think $400 is a fair amount for this company.
I'll make a motion we renew the lease agreement between the city of Kiel and Kiel Cooperative Preschool.
Second.
For the exhibit.
Sorry, John.
Okay,
Second.
any other discussion on this one? Got a motion by Broker, second by Shutey, to approve the lease agreement between the City of Kiel and Kiel Cooperative Preschool. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number 12, consideration of selling the 1996 pumper truck for $25,000. Keith, you want to take this one?
Sure. We have a local department that would be interested in our 1996 pumper, Mentionville Fire Department, a small department in northern Manitowoc County. We thought we'd be getting our new engine like the start of 2025, but I think it pushed back to like maybe June. And we thought we could maybe limit it through without that, but their pumper broke down, and they're asking if we would sell ours, $25,000. And we've been checking. The last time we sold the truck we got $5,000 for it.
Is this engine 1 or engine 3?
Engine one. So, I know we're gonna be missing an engine, but we'll maybe work, we got another engine, we got the Colony engine also, so. I think it would be a good idea to take the $25,000 now. Cause I wouldn't sell it as is, I don't know, if you have to have some kind of the city have something, when you sell it, like as is, or how can,
It's sold as is.
Yeah, it is sold.
Yeah.
who can make all that?
You make a contract.
That would be in the contract.
Purchase
Purchase agreement?
Yeah.
Purchase agreement.
Yeah.
Does somebody, do we have one for the city, or?
We'll make one.
Where are they going? They would be, they'd pick it up right now, they got a check for it, if we want, if we okay it.
Casey will work overtime, right?
So,
I think you can wait till tomorrow.
for the good of the taxpayers, how much is the new one gonna cost?
900.
And, what's Menscheville gonna do with this one? They got,
Use it as an engine.
what's wrong with it?
With it doesn't pump, it passes pump test, but it doesn't pass, vacuum test. Means valves are leaking. And it's a 1996, so it's well over the service, so it's almost 30 years.
How many times does it get out in a year? The way it is now? Yeah.
We've got the jaws on a new engine, hardly ever.
Yep.
The new engine 4 that we got, in 2019,
Second, yes.
that's the first one out the door.
I've said it before, Bob's known me since I'm in diapers, so I'm not trying to, be a smarty here. It's just another department in Manitowoc County, I mean, we're not sending it to some third world country, is able to use something that we deem unusable. It's just, I think people should understand that a little bit, right? Then we're gonna go a whole year without that truck, without a third engine. And then, because it
We
doesn't
had
get out
talked
anyway.
about- We talked about this last year, right, so we're just keeping it, you know, I mean,
I get it, I get it.
I think what you're trying to say is, we're gonna put the community at ease that we're not gonna be short one fire engine, that it's not gonna diminish our capabilities to fight a fire.
right,
That's,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my understanding, and forgive me, because I'm looking from the outside in, is as a city, our fire department makes the initial response and assessment. And at that moment, then they make the determination if they need to call in additional help, right?
Correct.
So this going to Mentionville is just going to essentially be an immediate response vehicle for them until they can get other people in to help. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to work 100%, it just has to start working. You don't understand what I'm saying?
I mean, I understand what you're saying, right? I mean,
You know,
I could show up with a garden hose and be the first person squirting water.
and you know, sometimes that puts out the fire. But
We just thought we could keep it till end of next year, but we wouldn't have that fire then.
We're gonna get rid of it anyway.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if we can get a huge chunk of money for it right now, and not affect the service to the community, there's absolutely no reason not
and I
to do
think
it.
they're understanding the condition of this unit.
They are, we took it up to them.
Okay.
They pumped with it, they came down here, looked at it, and that's why we gotta sell it as is.
We used to sell cars, you gotta be careful.
Right.
I'll make the motion then that we approve the selling of the 96 pumper for $25,000.
Is that as is?
As is. I second that motion.
All right, any other discussion? Motion by From, second by Gill to sell the 1996 pumper truck for $25,000 as is. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Bob?
Good night, Scott.
Number 13, consideration of approval for liquor licenses.
Here, excuse me, I've got our, list of applications for liquor licenses. This is not the full list, we will see an additional list at the next council meeting. This is everybody who turned in applications on time. There was a big change, lots of big changes down at the state, so there were new forms this year. You'll hear that from, every municipality, but we've worked with everyone, we've got everything in. It'll just be, two different timing sessions.
Motion to approve the liquor licenses as applied for per the, exhibit. You got a question?
I do have one question. How essential are the spelling of the names? Because I believe they're, I mean, and I don't know if it matters on here, if it's on the actual license, but I believe Dawn Vander Creek for Badger's Den is wrong. I just wanna make sure it doesn't mess with her licensing. I don't believe it's Van Der Creek, I believe it's Van De Creek.
Well, we'll check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll update it to the
Like I
correct
say,
name.
whether it's just on here, if it's on the license.
No, we should have correct, it should be correct.
Okay.
We'll correct
Spelling
it.
should be correct.
We'll correct
Yeah,
it.
It's VAN space DE space KREEKE.
Thank you.
Thanks for catching that. Okay, we got a motion by Broker, is there a second?
Second.
I'll make it, okay.
With that correct spelling.
Yeah, with the correct spelling. Okay, we got a motion by Broker, second by Krieger to approve the liquor licenses as provided with the correction of the spelling on the identity. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number 14, consideration of approval for mobile home licenses.
So this is an annual renewal of each of our mobile home park licenses. We have 3 in the city. The first one are the 3 homes by Kiel Mini Mart. The second is Terrace Park, and the third is Fieldstone.
Motion to approve the mobile home licenses as applied for.
Second.
Motion by Broker, second by Actor to approve the mobile home licenses as applied for. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number 15, consideration of applications to sell fireworks from G&M Fireworks LLC, Matthew Masty, and Family Fireworks LLC, Pete Franke.
So usually every year, what we have seen is this GNM Fireworks, selling fireworks out of, where Harbor Hank used to be, Deborah, right across from Carl
Right,
Sports
Brown's
Terrace.
property.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So this year, however, GNM Fireworks has applied to sell fireworks at the gravel pit parking lot. And then the next company, I'm sorry, I have to go back to,
And those are all approved by the police department?
they have to be. So, the fire chief has approved both of them already. They are going through, the police department for approval now, and both, owners of the businesses have to get background checks through the police department for approval as well.
So these have to be pending.
Pending approval by the police department.
Yeah.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
I'll second. Is there a reason for the B Family Fireworks to be printed in red?
They were my revised, agenda,
Oh,
so
okay.
it was just a change from
That's
the
what got
normal
added.
agenda. No reason other than that, and that's why I had to jump out into a different document.
I kind of thought it was something simple.
I sent it out a little bit
Yes.
earlier than I normally do, and they came in midday on Monday and asked if they could be added. I had time, so. it's
Okay.
no problem.
Motion by Broker, second by Shuey to approve the fireworks applications for G&M Fireworks LLC, Matthew Masty, and Family Fireworks LLC, Pete Franke, dependent on the approval by the Kiel Police Department. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number 16, consideration of temporary Class B retailer's license for Kiel Community Picnic.
Motion to approve.
Second.
You sure about this one? Okay, motion by From, second by Broker to approve the temporary Class B retailer's license for the Kiel Community Picnic, August 9th through 11th, 2024. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number 17, consideration of boundary extension application for the Badgers Den, August 8th through 12th of the Kiel Picnic weekend.
I make a motion to approve their boundary extension application.
Excuse, oh, never mind, I got it.
Motion by Gill, second by Krieger to approve the boundary extension application for the Badgers Den, August 8th through 12th, 2024 for the Kiel Picnic. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And donations, we got from the Kiel Study Club, one to the Friends of the Community Center for $50 and one to the Kiel Community Center for $50.
Motion to accept the donations as presented.
Second.
Motion by Broker, second by Shudy to accept the donations from the Kiel Area Study Club to the Friends of the Community Center for $150 and the Kiel Community Center for $50. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number 19, approve receipts and disbursements.
Move to approve receipts and disbursements.
Second.
Motion by Krieger, second by Actor to approve receipts and disbursements. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approve bills.
Move to approve and pay all bills.
Second.
Motion by Krieger, second by From to pay all bills. Roll call. From.
Yes.
Gill.
Yes.
Broker.
Yes.
Shooty.
Yeah.
Krieger.
Yes.
Actor.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0. And adjournment.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Motion by Krieger, second by Gill to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you.